With so much new evidence being presented in the OTF case, rappers including Lil Durk reacted to reports of OTF Vonni snitching, as it started with a report of Lil Durk found out his co-defendant OTF Vonni, King Von's cousin, filed for protective custody. When they came to court together this week, this would get the attention of one of Lil Durk's best friends named Bizou, who would react on IG Live.
No motherfucker know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on, for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. I'm snitching on them that's innocent, man. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about Vonni a snitch, gang. A snitch on what, blood? Y'all don't even really know what's going on, for real. My kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them put under the jail. Y'all trying to go let them meet Larry for the first time, you hear me? On my mother.
But this is where it would get very crazy, as DJ Akademiks would end up speaking on OTF on allegedly snitching against Lil Durk, as there's been major confusion on what truly happened, as DJ Akademiks would confirm.
When you see Flacco post something, you almost gotta be like, look at this headline. Lil Durk found out his co-defendant OTF Vonni, King Von's cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court. Okay. That sounds so crazy. That sounds so crazy. Now, this is why we have streams like this. This is, I'm not gonna get on anybody or anything like that, and I'm not gonna ever say that I haven't, maybe jumped the maybe once in a while, but I definitely do aim to be correct, and I never try to be incorrect out of malice, right? This is why we love to bring up the paperwork and try to explain it, and also increase everyone's knowledge on stuff, because a lot of times these days the headline is way better than the story.
This explains why Lil Durk made a phone call from jail. He was confirming that OTF Vonni didn't snitch, as in the phone call. He specifically said that he is not going into protective custody, meaning that Vonni isn't either, as the caption reads, "Just got off the phone with my brother Lil Durk. He's in good spirits, trying to stay positive, and trying to get back home to his kids and family. We're not glorifying negativity. We're more than just street guys. That's actually an understatement. We're men of honor in the code, no matter our financial status. Bro hit the main line with the rest of our kind, no protective custody."
Call was from a federal prison.
Say what, bro?
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, I got you.
I appreciate it. You know the thought that count,
Yeah, yeah. I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was history.
Yeah. I feel back to the same. I came home feel like shit. Where you from? What you got going? I been to it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
I thought they thought a computer, you downstairs, they be like, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta adapt to it. Nah, for sure. Can't go no more with a PC and come out acting all crazy.
But it's when DJ Akademiks would react, sharing the truth behind the entire situation, that the Lil Durk phone call was a lot more than just confirming to the public he's not in protective custody, because it came at a very weird time where Otani was allegedly going into it.
All due respect to whoever 900 brother is, again, with all due respect to you, the guy's fighting for his life. I get it. Maybe for whatever reason, which I still think would be a dumb reason, let's say that Durk wants to address the people. You know how you put this out? You say, yo, Durk, we on. You let him say what he's saying to the public, and you cut it off. We don't need to hear y'all back and forth. Because a lot of this audio kind of feels like maybe this wasn't how Durk wanted to first communicate with everybody in the world. Anything he does is gonna go viral. Having a conversation about, even if you think it's in good faith, yo, we don't move off money, nah, blah, blah, blah. It don't sound right. It don't sound right, brother.
However, suddenly moments after Lil Durk's lawyers were allegedly trying to get Durk transferred to a lower security jail for peace of mind, This is otherwise known as a celebrity jail that has a lot nicer jail cells. All the inmates are high-level celebrities, and there's a lot less restriction, but this kind of fits into the same situation that Charleston White said about Y.W. Melly, who also committed a serious crime, shouldn't be given luxury treatment.
The YMW Melly, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing, about being mistreated. When you done chose to play somebody.
But today in Lil Durk's court, hearing everything changed for the worst, and allow me to explain, Durk's lawyers announced the rapper has been getting targeted by inmates for money commissary needs and phone time, as allegedly Quando Rondo has been trying to get revenge against him as it would. The announced sources alleged Lil Durk's fast prison transfer was caused by issues within his cell block. Being a high-profile rapper likely caused them to be targeted for that commissary and money, as just the following day after one Rondo and his best friend Lil Tim did separate interviews, which is a very odd coincidence. And they both said the exact same message. Lil Tim, who did the act towards King Val, said the entire situation should have been avoided, while also mentioning Lil Durk just threw his entire life away for trying to get revenge on a beef with Quando Rondo.
Oh, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f him and shit like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like, at the end of the day, if they ain't never popped that shit off, that would have never happened.
This even been led into Quando Rondo saying the exact same thing on the exact same day, saying that he wishes it was handled a different way. Lil Durk has a family with lots of responsibilities, and he just threw it all away.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that. It could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
This is likely all due to the new evidence that was presented in the Lil Durk OTF case. There's a common tactic that criminals use that is trying to create your own alibi when you know that a certain crime is about to go down the feds are. Claiming that Lil Durk went live on Instagram right when the crime occurred, so then it can prove that he is nowhere near that situation.
What? Tweaking little folks. Right. Hey, somebody always said slap a con. Somebody always said slap a con. Look on who that'll, yeah.
What goofy said that?
He said, bro, like a cheeseburger. Ain't nothing cheesy over here, stupid little boy. This is real water. Y'all Jews be y'all over for real. Hey, I know what it be too, blood.
What's that?
Like everybody be having that cheese, you know? Y'all be doing shout outs, man. You gotta know your jury. Like, if somebody want me to give them a shout out for some jury, I'm gonna make sure you're in that vault. Yeah.
As even in the Instagram live, Lil Durk laughs at a comment when someone tells him to go slide.
As even in the Instagram live, Lil Durk laughs at a comment when someone tells him to go slide. But with the courts already having so much evidence in Lil Durk's lyrics, OTF Jam would end up pointing out some more specifically the lyrics look on the news. And see your son screaming no, as Quando Rondo was at the scene of the crime. Screaming no on the news, this man, a passenger in that car frantic at the sight, as they made a connection to other lyrics, where L. Durwood rap told me they got the Addy, they got the location go, as there was an announcement of Brick. Baby says that he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location, aka Addy, if Lil Durk had asked him, because he is loyal to him.
Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd something.
Right.
As oftentimes the biggest snitch in most rap court cases is actually the music artists. They are self-snitching in lyrics constantly. And when they think they can't be used against you, it actually can. But Lil Durk wasn't going to let OTF Jam continue to snitch on all of his lyrics, as a report would share. OTF Jam found by OTF members hiding out in a crib outside of Atlanta. Sources claim that Jam was dealt a punishment for snitching on OTF owner Lil Durk. Alongside it was a photo of a scene outside of a house that Jam was staying at, as ever since OTF Jam originally snitched, he has been so silent online, and no one has heard from him. But this was only the beginning, as even Brick Baby spoke out publicly saying that you can't say Durk never slid for King Val anymore, because how they got Lil Pap.
Just said 5 Chicago gang members with ties to Lil Durk, OTF, accused of being hired to alive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lil Pop was unalive. Suspects face the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit or?